guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you how I achieved this look using nothing but drugstore makeup products. This is your makeup bag starter kit. If you are trying to get into makeup and you have no idea where to start, because that's how I was watching all these videos on YouTube, but I knew I couldn't afford a lot of the products that the beauty gurus were using. I just didn't look for the brand. Like, I knew I needed the product, so I got it in a brand that I could afford. So if they're saying I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills blah blah blah, okay, I go find it in the NYX brand, or I go and find it in just like an affordable brand. But you don't have to do all that because I've already compiled a list for you. I will have that list in the caption. If you're interested in seeing how I achieved this makeup look using nothing but drugstore products, then let's get right on into it. I'm going to start off by doing my brows. I always start off my makeup by doing my brows. I am starting off with my brow pencil. It is the Maybelline New York Brow Precise pencil. So I really just like to start out by brushing out my brows. As you can see, I'm just brushing out my brows now. I'm brushing out each one. Then I'm filling them in with short, light strokes. I don't want any harsher lines, so I'm filling them in very, very lightly. So after I get done with that, I go in and I conceal my brows. The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, and I am in the shade C13. This shade isn't really too light. Usually you want a concealer that's light, but I do have another light concealer that I use like for my complexion, like for my foundation routine. This I really just use for underneath my eyebrow. The one that I use for my complexion, it is too light under my brow and I don't like that. This is more natural and still conceals any light hairs and, you know, gives me the shape that I want. So now what I'm doing is highlighting underneath my eyebrows. I am highlighting my brow bone as well as concealing any hairs that you may see. I'm also snatching up that arch. Even if for whatever reason you don't have an arch, with concealer you can create your arch or recreate your arch if you know what shape you like your eyebrows to be. Just gonna take a normal blending brush and blend it all out. And then what I like to do is I take my beauty blender and I take the remaining product that was on my hand and I just use that product on my eyelid. So now you just see me adding a little bit more product to my eyelid and I'm just blending it out. Blend, 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 blend. So after I do that, I take my setting powder. It's loose finishing powder by FitMe, and it's in the shade Deep. The number is 35. You see me dabbing the product on. This is going to prime and set my eyes for eyeshadow coming up next. This is the Makeup Revolution palette. It's just your basic browns. As you can see, I use it a lot. So it has like your basic neutrals and browns and everything like that. So I am taking that light brown shade and sweeping it in the crease of my eyes, my eyelid, and I'm doing it on the other side as well. Taking a darker brown, sweeping into the corner, and I'm taking a gold for my eyelid. And you can see me doing it on the other side. You're going to take a little shadow brush. I'm going to take some highlighter. The Essence Glow to Go highlighter palette. It's called 10 Sun Kissed Glow. I'm going to take a little bit of this gold up here. And I'm just lightly sweeping it across my brow bone. As you can see, we've now moved into eyeliner on both eyes. We're gonna start off with foundation. This is Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I am in the shade 355 Coconut. So now, after doing my foundation, I'm going to move into highlighting. So for highlighting, I like to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I use it in the color Toffee. So now you just see me applying the product. Usually where you apply the concealer for highlighting is underneath the eyes, as you see me doing, down the bridge of your nose, right there above your cupid's bow, on your chin, and on your forehead. So I'm just applying the product, and I try not to apply too much because you need somewhere to blend to. I learned that from watching some beauty guru. You don't want to overdo it with the concealer because you won't have anywhere to blend. So you see me just blending it out. Now that we're all highlighted, we're going to take some more of our setting powder and set it so that it doesn't move. Boom. All right. Oh, I forgot to do some mascara. So I have no idea where I got this. Probably like Walmart or somewhere. It's called Artisan Color Baked Brush. Artisan Color Baked Blush in the shade Warm Berry. So we got our blush on. And also with the highlight, I've not just learned how to finesse the highlight so I don't go crazy with it until I can learn how to finesse the highlight. But I do highlight a bit. I think I'm gonna use a different color to highlight. I'm not gonna use that same highlighter palette. I'm gonna use my, what is the name of the brand? Black Radiance True Complexion color contour palette. I use the shade Dark to Deep, or the color Dark to Deep. I have the cream palette and the powder palette, but this is what it looks like. So with the highlighter, you see me dabbing a little bit of it at the tip of my nose and a little bit at the bridge of my nose. Pretty simple. And last but not least, to move on to the lips. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to be doing something really simple. I'm going to be using this little mini NYX soft matte lip cream in the color Athens. Some Victoria's Secret gloss to go on top of it. It's called Iced. And then I'm going to be using my NYX lip liner, Suede matte lip liner in the color Cold Brew. I'm going to take my little NYX mini, dab it right in the center, like so. And I think I'm running out. Then we're going to take the gloss and go on top. And I'm just gonna dab some of the gloss right in the center because it'll spread just fine. Dab that. All right, and there we have it. We're all good. We just beat a whole face with nothing but drugstore makeup. I know it can be really intimidating when you're first starting out buying makeup, but like I said, just watch your favorite beauty gurus and they say, hey, you need a concealer. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, blah, 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 blah. Okay, can't afford Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I can go get me this good old NYX, or I can get me this good old this, and you just, you know, start your makeup bag. And really, like, those are all the products you need. Like, that's my makeup starter kit. Like, oh, setting spray, also by NYX, matte finish, because like I said, I get oily, so we're just gonna spray, let that settle in. My CoverGirl, that's what I used to do my eyeliner. CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus liner. It don't take much. So I'll list all of the products in the caption. I hope you guys enjoyed this very affordable video, and until next time.